So hi, this is Jamie Davis from telecoms.com at Apps World. And right now I'm here with Giresh from Temple Connect. How are you, Giresh?
Very well. How was your day?
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Do you know what? Even better coming in to see the stall and all the bright colours all over the place.
Thank you.
So let's start off with who you guys are and what brings you to Apps World.
All right. So Temple Connect is a spiritual and a devotional app and a platform from India connecting the world in the spiritual and the devotional space. At this event, it's really a privilege to fly down from a country far away from here, that's India, and come here, meet a lot of positive people, learn a lot of things from people who are already established apps, technologies, and then understand how best we can learn from them and how we can synergize with them on various aspects. So I'm sure this day one was a brilliant experience. Tomorrow we're looking forward for a much more productive day. And yeah, that's how we feel about the event now.
Excellent. Because if I'm right, you're trying to, part of what you're trying to do with Temple Connect is bring a bit of India to the rest of the world. Is that right?
Yes. So India, as you know, loves three things the most. One is the game of life called as cricket. Second is the Bollywood industry. And third is gods. So there are so many gods in India that they all need to be virtually present at a fingertip globally. So what we're trying to do is that it's a news aggregator, it's a format of a freemium model of information on temples, spirituality, connecting the Western world to India, where to go, what to do, what to see, what are the experiences. So I'm sure there is a huge Indian diaspora who looks at such things. At the same time, the Western world is looking forward to come to India and take the most out of this. So I think that's one of the things that we're trying to do here. And yeah, that's about it.
So where are you guys on your journey at the moment? I mean, I know you're a relatively sort of young business, yes. But I mean, where are you right now and where do you want to be?
So about a year back, we created a Facebook existence just to see the traction. And we are today at about 110,000 likes and about 1.7 million views every week. We have created the app, which is available on Android and iOS, to be launched soon. And then we are looking at a huge number of downloads, a great penetration, and of course investors, where places like this is the right place to be, where important people come and meet us. Raising funds is an important part and parcel of our journey. But yes, right now, the launch and the penetration is what we are looking at.
So where do you want to be in 12 months' time? I mean, what's the long-term ambition of Temple Connect?
So if I look at the long-term format, in the next 1 year's time, we are looking at least 300,000 odd downloads of the app. We are looking at a greater penetration. We would be getting into an e-commerce platform. We are looking at VR as a virtual reality as a platform where people who cannot go to the temples visuals can reach them at various places. And as well, trying to raise the bar. Today we have reached out to about 8,500 temples worldwide. We would want to double the number in the next 365 days. So I hope we achieve what we're trying to nearby, and that's the idea.
Okay, perfect. So I mean, you brought up VR there. I mean, is this, like you said, it's taking people into that experience, so they don't have to necessarily visit India or Africa or South America. I mean, is that the goal of what you're trying to achieve?
Yeah. So one of the key things, see, in the Indian spirituality, visiting a temple is the epitome. So yes. I can't keep them away from not visiting a temple. But there are senior citizens, there are people who are not in a position to travel. I think that's the genre we want to cater. And I'm sure as technology evolves, there will be a lot of other new things which we can take back to the market. So we'll use the drone technology to shoot the places, the VR and the AR format of experiences for people, and try and make them available in India for them as well as internationally available for them.
Of course.
That's how we look at it.
So that's basically the type of the consumer that you're speaking to at the moment. It's the people that can't get across to India or can't get across to these countries that are either too far or too expensive to reach. I mean, is that the type of audience you're trying to reach?
So there are three aspects. One is that we are documentizing the entire heritage and culture of Indian spirituality, digitalizing that, and further distributing it through various aspects. So we have a news aggregator which is in the form of the app, which gives them daily updates on various spiritualities and temples of the day across the year. We are giving them experiences with videos and live footages. And eventually the third phase is the VR part of the story. So as a whole, it's a complete market space and an ecosystem that we are creating, and I'm sure we'll get there soon.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, it sounds like an absolutely fantastic journey. I'm sure you're going to have plenty more visitors here tomorrow, but
Pleasure.
Thanks for taking a couple of minutes
Thanks,
as well.
Adan. Brilliant. And when you're in India, I'm sure this time you'll have a better future on experiencing new places with Temple Connect.
Definitely,
Thanks, Adan.
definitely.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, Giresh.
Cheers. Thank you.